It's week 5 of 2023, and here are your missions, should you choose to accept them, for a clean, cosy home and a hygge life. Diane and Denmark here, rah rah rah, a cosy chat across the kitchen table here in Copenhagen, and we're just going to dive right into things. We're going to be talking about looking after the house, a bit of housekeeping. I'm 55 years old, what I'm doing for my exercise this week, how I'm keeping fit. So if you're happy to get started, let's dive in. If you're doing the Flylady system with me, we are working on zones 5 and 1 this week. It's a crossover from 1 month to the next. If you need help with it, I've got a whole playlist of a Flylady refresher course. But you will know that what we usually do is we have our daily routines, you know, the bookends of our day, our morning routine and an evening routine. And the visuals that I'm putting up there, they are just ideas of what might help you. And then once a week, we're doing a power hour, you know, a quick upkeep clean of the house in the main traffic areas, just the high traffic areas. And then added into that, once you've got that under your belt and once you're feeling confident with that, then you can start working on the nooks and crannies and getting a bit more detailed. Now, most of my cleaning for Flylady Zone 5, the living room, that is actually part of the weekly home blessing hour. That's one of my high traffic areas. Same goes for the hall. So I don't worry too much about these weeks where we're changing from one zone to the next. The main thing is that you just, as usual, set a timer for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and just do something, because in a lot of the times that many of you are getting overwhelmed with things, you're getting overwhelmed with what you're meant to be doing. Just do something. And if you're needing inspiration about what to do in Zone 5 and Zone 1, I've got plenty of videos where I clean along with you. And I also want to talk about what I'm doing for my self-care this week, because I do that by Flylady Zone. But let's quickly talk about fitness. I'm 55 and I'm not a sporty person, though I am just back from the World Championships in ice swimming. I put that in video last week. But I'm active daily. And my usual fitness regime, if you want to call it that, is doing something every day. So I'm out every day, and I will be on my bike because I cycle around the village and do my shopping that way, or I will go for a walk. I'll be meeting a friend in town and going for a walk. I will be cycling down to the sea to have my skinny dip, or I am out with the Blue Tits, the chill swimmers group that I'm a member of, and I'm with them at the weekend swimming. And I'll also be swimming with the Danish Ice Swimming Association people. I'll be swimming with them as well this weekend. And the other thing that I do that I'm not mad keen on is I usually run once or twice a week. And I ran in Sweden at the weekend. We were at our Swedish summer house, so I ran there, and I'll try and fit in 2 runs this week. So that's my daily fitness. The main thing is that you team up with somebody else. Keep yourself accountable, whether that is online or actually physically with a group. And then talking about the self-care thing, because if you're feeling overwhelmed with the house, looking after the house, chances are you're not actually getting some self-care daily. On my blog, denmark.com, I've got ideas by Flylady Zone, and this is my little self-care bingo chart. And this is one that I've made out for this week, Zones 5 and 1. I'll tell you what I'm doing this week, maybe that'll give you some inspiration, but remember that there's plenty of ideas on my website for something else. I usually like to dig up a clump of snowdrops from the garden, put them in a jar beside my shiny sink to keep me motivated. So I'll see how that's going. Diffuser oils, I've got a little tiny Muji diffuser, you know, the portable one. And I'm going to change the oils for that, because I use that, I just switch it on for 5 minutes when I'm working in my office or when I'm doing my evening routine. I'm going to take along hot chocolate and one of those squirty cream cans for my post-swim snack this week, just for something a bit different. I usually have tea, but I'm going to push the boat out with some hot chocolate and cream. As we are in Zone 1, which is the entryway to the hall, that's where I keep my shoes and boots, and I'm going to show some love to my boots and shoes, because they've seen a lot of action the last few weeks, and I want to clean those up, and also it just makes them seem fresh. So I'm going to be doing that. Checking out new cozy mysteries and books that I can read, TV series. I actually was on the internet last night and I've ordered quite a few things from the library. And one of my categories on my self-care bingo chart is keeping in touch with friends, and I'll be seeing my besties Helena and Vibeke this week. We usually do our skinny dip sea swim together. I'm also meeting Erica from America, my other new bestie, and we're going to the Copenhagen Fashion Fair this week, so that'll be lots of fun. You don't need to print out anything, just make a list, add it to your diary. It's just a few ideas, because when we've got it written down or when we've said it aloud, we're much more likely to actually do it. I need to get back to coaching clients this morning. Remember, if you're looking for more help than I'm giving you here in the videos, I offer private coaching, and it's a one-off session. We're not meeting week to week. I'm going to get you moving right here, right now, today. Daily motivation and inspiration. You can find me on Instagram and Facebook. I've got to get back to work. I hope you have a fantastic week in Flylady Zones 5 and 1. And all I've got left to say is live long and prosper. May the Danish hygge be with you. And I'll see you very soon with the ra, ra, ra. Okay, bye for now.